Good morning. I'm gonna be really late, so I gotta get going, but I am dressed for work. It is a work week vlog, yay! I am just packing up my bag, ooh, the lighting, and I'm about to just make my coffee and run out the door, but I packed my lunch. This is my lunch. This is my outfit, just like a black t-shirt and skirt. I'm going to make a Nutella latte, and I just put a scoop of Nutella in there, and then I'm gonna I need to fill that up with espresso. I didn't show the milk pour, but I literally have to leave soon because I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna pack up the rest of my stuff to go, but quick, what's in my work bag? A little bit. I have a sweater. It gets cold in the office. My phone, I have my phone stand, I have my laptop stand because I bring my laptop for work, hand sanitizers, some glasses, blue light, and then sunglasses, a snack, even though I have a ton of other snacks too, but it's always just like good to have a backup snack. You never know what situation you'll be in. My AirPods, some other tissues and the wet wipes and extra deodorant, mirror. You know, the whole gambit. I've gone through some of this before. And then also a notebook because I'm just trying to write down things more often. That is my bag, and then I will throw in my empty water bottle because I will fill that up at work. And then before I leave, I'm going to just spritz myself with some body spray from Bath & Body Works. Gonna pack all this up and get ready to go. It's the end of the day, and it kind of went by quickly, but slow at the same time, so I don't know what to do about that. But I'm clearly in the car getting ready to go home. It's freaking hot outside. Love that. It's currently 5 o'clock and I need to head on home and get dinner started / do the dishes because I forgot to do them last night. Or I just didn't do them last night, not that I forgot. I chose not to do them. I was just like not in a mood. I was kind of in a like I want to punch somebody mood all day, and like my coworkers are like, is she okay? But I'm not. Not okay. Simply because of world events right now and people's rights being stripped away with reproductive care, so I'm just kind of like not been in a great mood for the last few days. But I'm trying to learn to channel my energy to be productive and like actually helpful. Anyways, I'm gonna do my part, my duty, my responsibilities, and try not to let this anger I have sort of like keep me counterproductive. Also just like an emotional distress. Like I don't need to be simmering and all that for too long, right? So trying to use it in a good, healthy way, but it's hard, it's difficult. It's not rainbows and daisies today, you know? So it's okay to just like not be 100% always great, even if people are asking you, are you okay? And it's like, I'm not okay, actually. Thank you for asking. I'm not good. But you know what? That doesn't need to impede on, you know, me getting my work done or just getting through the day. I got up and went to work because I gotta make the money. Because it's expensive to live, so love that for all of us. Crying inside. The car is starting to feel cooler, but gas is expensive, so I can't idle. Gosh, just so much to be terrified for. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. So it's much later. I'm just about to sit, and I already had dinner. We made dinner. I didn't show dinner. Quite literally forgot to film, honestly. Still on that HelloFresh train because I can't stop. Like, it's too convenient. I love it. So I'm just gonna kind of ride this wave for a little while, and then we'll see what happens. We're watching The Umbrella Academy, season 3, which I love that show, that series so much. Now I'm ready to start prepping for my ASMR video plans for this week. I try to bulk film videos for like the next few weeks. So I try to like film 3 videos at once, usually 3. Sometimes I'll squeeze in 4, but then that ends up reducing, like I get tired pretty quickly. And then that covers videos for like 3 weeks because I only post 1 video a week. I don't know how people post twice a week. I think I mentioned previously I was gonna maybe try that, but I'm sorry, I have a full-time job. Like, your girl's gotta get her bag. Like, I gotta make money, gotta pay these bills, okay? Someone has to pay HelloFresh. And also, I just like don't, I guess if I worked fully remote, I'd have a lot more time. But I work hybrid, so I do have to commute 3 days a week. And then also work is just exhausting. It takes up my full day. And then I do have to like film and edit afterwards. So I technically am working it in the evenings too on this like hobby, small business of mine. Yeah, I can't do 2 videos a week, unfortunately. For now, I'm doing 1 a week, and I just feel like that is already hard enough to keep up with. Basically, I'm in this position where I have not been able to bulk film yet. And so I'm on like filming once a week schedule, and I don't like that. And the reason I don't like it is because I have a full-time job, I have a life, I have, you know, weekend adventures and excursions. I want to be able to enjoy my weekend and not feel like every, you know, weekend or a certain night on a weekday that I'm committed to filming, because I can end up not feeling like it, which then means I don't end up posting a video. And I don't like to skip weeks if I can't help it, although I know it's really fine to do that, and I've done it before, so I'm not like anti skipping a week or so. I definitely prefer bulk filming because I get so much content done in one time, and then I don't have to worry about it for like 3 weeks, and then I feel like I have the energy to enjoy the content I'm creating when I have the energy to do it. And I'm not having to exert that energy every day or every week, because I feel like I'm sort of pacing myself, or I get all that creative juice out. That wasn't a great analogy. I get all that creativity and filming out in one night, but it is very exhausting. But then I'm so satisfied when I do it, and I feel so proud of myself. So that's just my thing. I think if I had only this to do, I'd probably spread it out a lot more. But what I'm doing is I'm gonna sit, plan out the videos I want to bulk film later this week, but I do need to film a video for this week, which means I need to film like tomorrow night if I want to have it up by before, you know, Friday. So fingers crossed I can film tomorrow night, 1 video. It won't be that exhausting for me, and then I'm already kind of preparing and gearing myself up to bulk film either this Friday night or Saturday, one of those. I appreciate all the love and support on my videos, especially as of late. I think YouTube is just like liking me right now, and I'm like, thank you. But that being said, like, people have to engage with the video in order for YouTube to like it or push it out there. So I appreciate all the support and the love it has truly felt in this really tough few weeks and months. Personally, it's just really great to have such a loving group of people out here who enjoy my content. I feel like it's so fulfilling, not like crazy fulfilling, like this is my life purpose now, but it's like a satisfying thing to be able to provide relaxing content that makes people feel good. Genuinely a great feeling. I'm gonna sign off for tonight because there's nothing else to see. Thanks for sticking with the update, and I will see you tomorrow, which is Tuesday. It is spicy hot out today. It's real hot. I'm wearing my clown shirt. I call it my clown shirt because it's all like colorful and cute. Quick update, it's Tuesday. Did not get to film earlier today much. Sorry about that. It's just, I did not get a lot of sleep last night, so I rushed to get ready this morning and try to get Starbucks, which I did get, so I'm glad. I'm gonna go home. I ordered pho to be delivered because we're just ordering out tonight to go because it's really hot, real spicy, no bueno. Also, I have all this junk in my, I was gonna say junk in my trunk, but that's not appropriate. I have all this stuff that needs to go to Goodwill. I don't know who else is out there who just piles things in their car until they have to go to Goodwill and get rid of all of it. I am that person. I don't know if there's like a club for that, but I would be in it, and I need someone to tell me to go to Goodwill. I'm gonna do it this weekend because I'm gonna have time to go do that, so I'm gonna figure that out. Anyways, I'm gonna head home now. I'm home. I'm so tired. I legitimately only got like a couple hours of sleep last night, so I'm just gonna like kick off my shoes, which I just did, and just like sit for a sec and process. So yes, this is my outfit. I just had like this top on, some jeans, because it's pretty cash where I work, and then some hoops, just a top bun. I literally was like, throw my hair out. I was gonna do something cute, and I was like, no. I mean, this is still cute, but jewelry moment. I really want new rings, but I'm trying to save my money right now. Going on vacation kind of put a dent in my pocket. Been trying to really conserve funds lately. It didn't help that a lot of my PTO was out due to like an unexpected hospital situation. That always sucks because there's never enough actual vacation time when you like really need it. So yeah, we're getting pho tonight. Very excited. I wanted to do something really simple, delivery, quick, because I want to film an ASMR video tonight and I just need as much energy as possible, especially because I didn't get any sleep. We'll probably watch Netflix. I'm gonna do the dishes and then get to filming after dinner and dishes and all that. So yeah, that's gonna be my evening for Tuesday. I'm also trying to think about the rest of the week and like things that I need to accomplish or that I hope to accomplish, such as filming a ton of videos, which I think I have a good solid list of what I want to do. So now all I have to do is just plan for those and carve out the time. So I'm excited, getting myself pumped for it. I'm feeling a lot better today than previous days. But yeah, still kind of a little anxious. So gonna see how I can kind of just keep myself chill. Hello. We are red because I have my setup still here. My like pink red light is on. My hair is up in like a hair towel. I'm just looking fabulous these days, you guys. Finished my video filming, so very excited about that. I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but it's my neighbor's AC unit, and it's giving interruption, it's giving distraction. I feel so self-conscious about it when I'm filming. I can't control it. This is like the only time I get to film. My neighbor will have it on until midnight. There's just like, unless I'm getting up at like 3 a.m. when they don't have it on, it's gonna be in the background. So that's gonna be the summer videos. It's gonna be this loud AC that my neighbor never turns off, even in the evening when it's clearly cool enough that it's not that hot, but it is what it is. So I'm not gonna worry about it. We will hopefully see what we can make of this video. Hopefully it, you know, is good. So I'm gonna go ahead and upload all the footage right away because then I get to know that everything's good. Should have this video, ASMR video I filmed up before this one. It's gonna be like a show and tell of my skincare and hair care products that I love to use. 10:30 now and we need to get to bed, so I am gonna sign off for now, but that was my evening. Now I have to go to bed and wake up and go to work. I will catch you tomorrow, which will be Wednesday. I'm gonna sign off for tonight. Good morning. It is Wednesday. I feel like the week is kind of flying by, which is a nice thing. I am like wearing the same shirt as last night. It's very comfortable. It's like a big t-shirt from Target. Love that. I am just cleansing my face. So I am gonna do some really quick makeup this morning. How am I feeling today? Well, I just woke up, you know, so I'm still processing the vibes for today. I'm feeling okay. I feel this kind of lower layer of anxiety. It's just like beneath the surface, you know? And I just don't know how the day's gonna go. And sometimes I feel like at work, look, this is my life lesson that I have been learning. Don't get emotional with work. Not even like emotional, because like I'm not like weeping all the time, but it's just a job. I'm there for the money. Like literally, that is it. I mean, who isn't in it for money? It's my job. It's keeping me alive. That's what it needs to do. And that really requires no more from me than just the effort it requires to keep up my job, my skill sets. So I just have perspective. I just don't like to make work my personality anymore. I feel like after college, that was a huge push to like make your career your personality. And look, if you're like a scientist or a doctor or like some historian, I get it. That's like probably a big thing about you. But even then, like you don't need to be making your job your personality. And I felt like I was so pressured to do that in order to kind of like get up the ranks. And sometimes you just have to put on a face and be like, yeah, like, totally, like this career is crazy amazing. And then you're like, I don't really, it's not the most important thing to me. And the perspective I have gathered this past year came from a multitude of events, but the primary one was like my husband getting in hospital due to a car accident. There's nothing like a life or death event that makes you kind of just go, you know what? This is not a big deal. This job does not need much from me emotionally. And when I say emotionally, I mean like letting things kind of be feeling like they're personal, or like I have this purpose to make my job like better and improve and take things to heart if things don't go my way or the way that I thought they should. Look, I'm here, I'm doing my thing. I'm not looking to make it my personality anymore because it was so exhausting. Like coming home every day, my therapist kind of said it perfectly. She's like, don't take work home in your head. And I was doing that a lot. I would be like critically thinking through things at home when I'm not working. I'm not being paid to like process stuff. And so I have perspective and I enjoy my job. I enjoy it and that's it. Like that's all. I enjoy it for the 8 hours a day that I have to do it. It's just not like my life's purpose, and I'm not making it that deep, that's serious, because making it serious was so exhausting, especially when it takes up so much of your time. Honestly, it's just better to disassociate sometimes, and I just like enjoy it for what it is. For the 8 hours I'm there, I'm gonna do my thing, not take anything personally. I think one of the issues where I was kind of fell in the trap of making work consuming even when I'm not working was I didn't have anything else to occupy my time except for like entertainment, which is great for people, but for me it just wasn't enough. I needed an outlet to be creative because I needed to create just for myself and feel like I had a level of control over my life and what I could do with my time despite having to be in a job. I know I look crazy right now, but just stick with me, okay? So that's why I started doing YouTube, because I felt like it was a hobby that I had control over. I could be creative. It gives me joy. I've also been doing other hobbies of mine and trying to focus on those. And honestly, it really helps me. I mean, it's my personal experience, so I don't know that it works for everyone, but personally, finding something I can put my energy in outside of work truly helps not make work my personality. It keeps me from taking life too seriously, work too seriously, all around a good situation. So if you feel like work is just consuming you, but you need your job, or finding a new job probably wouldn't help your situation much more, find things outside of work to do, because I guarantee it will give you some kind of sense of control back that maybe you felt like you couldn't have in your day job. I'm very late, but I just want to show my hair, outfit I need to put on, jewelry. I really have to go. I'm very late. Okay, but I will check in with you later. Hello. It's later. I am home now and parked. So I wanted to do a quick check-in. I had to work late. It's been like a crazy day. A lot of meetings. So I didn't really get to like sit down and do things, but that's neither here nor there. I'm going to freshen up a little bit. There's like a plaza near us that has like foods, shops and things. So we're just gonna go there and get dinner. I really shouldn't be spending money right now. Like, I really need to stop. It's not the worst thing ever to spend a few bucks on dinner tonight. It really isn't. And honestly, I just need to not be cooking. I'm gonna save the HelloFresh meal that I would have made tonight for later this week. It's, you know, I would have spent money either way on food out. It just so happens to be tonight. My husband is going to take a little mini road trip this weekend to Vegas with his friends. So I am gonna have the home to myself, and I'm gonna do a lot of like ASMR work because I'm gonna have a lot of time to myself, so I will do that. So tonight we're gonna really just have dinner, hang out before he leaves tomorrow night, I think. So that's what I'm gonna do. I want to really edit my video for this week tonight, so we'll see how much time I have. I still have tomorrow night to edit, but the video would go up Friday instead of Thursday, but it's fine. Fridays are cool to post too. I don't see a huge major difference, but I try to keep Thursdays my regular weekly posting time, but it, you know, sometimes it's pushed out a day. All of that is just like weighing on me, and I'm also trying to just like prioritize my time for my partner and like try to like stop being in work mode. All of that to say, my brain is working hard right now and just trying to like process so much. Yeah. Anyways, do you like my little butterfly clips? They're so cute. I thought it was a cute little addition to my work outfit. It's just like a black dress. I'm gonna wear this tonight because it's hot and it's comfortable. So I'm just gonna wear this, honestly. I want to show your tattoo. Ooh, it's peeling. Look at that. You got a beer. We're waiting for our food. Oh, wow, it's really bright. But yeah.
Oh, there we go.
All right. All right, good luck.
Yes.
Arugula. Looks good. This is a vegan burger. I'm not vegan, but I wanted to try it. So good.
If you could just shuffle that.
Oh, okay, I was just gonna show we're playing Doomlings. I think the last 2 times we've played this, I've won. Even though I wasn't even that interested in the game, I won both times. So maybe you'll.
The game. I
hated it. I'm not huge into board games, but it's growing on me.
Not even
so.
a board.
It's not a board, it's a mat. We're back from dinner. I'm gonna shuffle the cards and we're gonna play Doomlings. You're stealing my cards.
Ooh. Photosynthesis.
No. I don't know what that means.
Says that I draw 2 cards. If either are green, I play one immediately. 1. You're lucky. No, I'm just like, no.
I won again. I think I have a curse where I just win this game every time I play it, and it really frustrates Shamik. Not happy.
Don't irritate me.
So he's a little upset.
Oh, this game is stupid.
It was very confusing. It's a lot of math. Okay, I'm not a fan of mental mathematics. The irony. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for winning. Good morning. It is Wednesday. It's not Wednesday. It's Thursday. This week has been flying by in a good way because I like the week to go by fast. Is she having fun? The jury is still out for that. But no, it's been a, you know, pleasant week in spite of just like all the terrible things in the world right now. I'm about to make some coffee on a lighter note, and I really want to share this new recipe that I discovered. I'm sure so many other people already know it. It's literally the easiest iced coffee recipe ever. It's a Nutella iced latte. I know. I'm excited too. And you can get the off-brand Nutella. I think that probably would also go by really well, but I'm gonna show you my recipe. It tastes so good. I love Nutella lattes and they're so hard to find sometimes. I'm not wearing makeup today. I just cannot be bothered. I'm gonna wear like my blue light glasses. If I have to show my face on Zoom, that's what people are gonna get. So I'm gonna make my latte now and show you because I'm very excited that I found this recipe. I don't know why I never really thought about it before. I have a Verissimo espresso machine, but you could literally do any espresso. You could also try coffee. Don't know how well that would go, so up to you. Decide what you will with that. So I just pour 2 shots of espresso usually, but you can obviously tailor to what you like. My 2 espressos, get them ready. So I just use this like this brand, if you care to know that brand, because it works with my Verisimo machine, because Starbucks discontinued the pods that work for this machine, even though this machine is not that old and still works. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do? So I had to go find something else out there that could be compatible with it. And then I have my Nutella. I just have like a small jar of it. I'm gonna use a tablespoon, but only like do half, because you only really need a teaspoon. You could do as much as you want, but I feel like a little goes a long way. I have my cup. I use this like large tumbler. You could do a glass. I would say, like, depending on how much you like to drink, you know, choose glass accordingly. You're gonna take a scoop of Nutella, a very generous teaspoon, tablespoon. That looks good to me. I'm just gonna like drop that in my cup, and you might have to like use another utensil to scrape off the spoon because there's quite a bit of Nutella left. So I'm gonna scrape that off. I'm gonna keep the spoon with Nutella on it because I'm gonna use it to stir the Nutella with the hot espresso. So I'm gonna pour 2 shots of espresso in the cup with the Nutella in it so that it starts to melt the Nutella, and then I'm gonna stir it to like emulsify. All right, so I've added the hot espresso. I'm going to quickly stir it to try to melt the Nutella in the espresso. And now I'm just gonna add my ice and my milk. All right, so now we have a Nutella latte. I'm gonna just take my straw and like stir it. And you don't really need to add sweetener because Nutella is already sweet. So I personally don't feel the need to add additional like agave syrup or like a vanilla sweetener syrup. But if you want to add vanilla or caramel or whatever, like just adjust it however you need. It's good. It's got like a nutty, chocolatey taste, and I like that. I have 2 client calls today, one at 10 and one at 2 p.m. And they're both supposed to be like pretty efficiently specific, but both of them like to talk, so I'm just trying to kind of prepare myself. I'm just like, I have other things to do. And this is supposed to be my day where I really don't have calls, but you know, there's just some things I can't get around. Actually, let me check my agenda. I'm still using Notion as like my work planner, like my personal work planner. I am not the kind of person that like puts my personal life stuff with work stuff. I just find that really weird to me. You're now at Thursday. I'm the kind of person where I like write stuff down that I'm gonna do, and then I can't do it, so then I keep moving it to the next day. I find the best tip that I have is really consider whether or not something is important to do that day. Like sometimes I just see something come up and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember I have to do that item, but it's not like do or die. It's not like the most important thing to get to that day. Acknowledge that it exists and then put it on a day in the future that I know I can get to it. I'm gonna get ready for this meeting mentally, and I'll check in a little later. All right, let me show you what I'm eating. So we have a beautiful frozen pizza. They're $1 in the frozen section. Yes, I'm living La Vida Loca, y'all. I'm really trying to save my freaking money, honestly. So frozen $1 pizza. I did splurge on some Snapples that I can take to the office, but I only go in the office a few days a week. And I only took one in the last few days that I was in the office. So I'm gonna just have another one. Yes, I'm eating my pizza with a fork and a knife, but that's just where we're at. So I'm gonna watch some YouTube, eat my lunch. I'm tired, y'all. I'm so tired. There's not really much to update right now, except that I'm working still. I'm gonna try and find something on YouTube to watch. Ooh, I can share YouTubers I've been enjoying, primarily ASMR, because I feel like it's really hard to find other types of YouTube videos. I kind of rotate through vlogs, if any good ones are posted, usually. I feel like vlogs are just really hard to find these days. Or some people just rarely post. I love watching tarot readings. Not all the time, because I just feel like sometimes I don't like to be too self-aware. Sometimes I'm like, I don't really want to be like that reflective. I just want to like live my life. I want to exist. And then ASMR is probably what I end up watching a lot of the time. I love Gentle Whispering, classic channel. Gentle Whispering is one of my top favorites. Adia, I think it's Adia, it's Ediya, or I don't know how to pronounce it. I'll just like list it somewhere. But she's so great. She's so gentle. All of these ASMR artists tend to have like voices that I really love. Reiki with Anna. She has such a nice voice. She's just so gentle and calming. I love Reiki with Anna. Reiki with Anna, I tend to watch. I mean, all of these are good for falling asleep. But Reiki with Anna is good because of just like sometimes I feel in turmoil. And I just feel like she's like, everything's okay. And I'm like, thank you. Everything will be okay. It's almost like a friend like calming you down kind of thing. I've been recently back into watching ALB and Whisperland ASMR. I rotate so much through so many people, but I've been on a kick with her videos again, and I just love her videos. ALB and Whisperland ASMR is some of the most precious content I've watched. Just the aesthetics are beautiful and fun, and I just love her nails so much. I have enjoyed, but I've taken a small break from True Crime Time ASMR. She's like a whispering ASMR true crime storyteller, but I've kind of had to stop watching true crime for a little bit because it's getting a little depressed, and I just feel like true crime is a result of that. I really love It's Blitz, but she hasn't posted ASMR video in a long time, but I do like her ASMR videos and always rotate through those favorites I have. I also really enjoy Peony ASMR. She's also been kind of infrequent with posting. I'm not really sure why. I hope she's okay. She like was gone for several months and then came back, and then it's been a few months. So she's busy. It's all good, but I really loved her content, and so I hope she comes back. Always rough. A lot of my favorite ASMR people tend to like drop off for a while. Like Green Beauty ASMR doesn't post that frequently, but I love her videos. So there was this Jurassic Park ASMR roleplay that I loved so much. Maybe I'll link it below, but it was amazing. I loved it. And I think it's because Jurassic Park's latest movie came out, and we had binge watched all the Jurassic Park movies a few weeks ago, so I was just like in a very Jurassic Park mood, and it was like a Jurassic Park adventure planner video, so I highly recommend it. It was great. So that's a bit about my YouTube. It's not like all the YouTube I watch, but that's like the ASMR artists that I've been either into in the past or have recently been rotating through content wise. I just started my dishwasher. It's the end of the day, and I'm gonna get ready to make a HelloFresh meal. Not sponsored. Quite frankly, I've been buying these for like the last 3 months, and honestly I don't want to stop. You know why? Because it's easy and affordable for me right now. Maybe not forever. I think if I'm willing to put money towards something, it's definitely this, because I don't have to like think through meals. And then like even if I think of meals that I've liked before, it's just really nice to have something that I know is gonna taste good and like turn out good, and that I have everything I need for it, and I'm not like spending a ton of prep time. So love this, love the lack of food waste. Today I'm gonna make the ginger ponzu turkey patties with broccoli cabbage salad and sweet chili mango. And this is 4 servings. And my husband is on a mini road trip right now, out of town with some friends. So I'm just going to make it for myself and eat it for the next few days, which I do not mind. So hopefully it tastes good. I'm sure we'll be fine. So I'm gonna get started on this. It's only about 30 minutes. So I look forward to testing that. It's always usually like 10 more minutes than it really is, because I'm a slow cooker. It's my nature, I'm sorry. Like I like to watch YouTube while I cook. Like I'm gonna take my time. So I'm just gonna kind of chill, watch some YouTube, and make my HelloFresh meal. So I've made my HelloFresh dinner. Looks really good. It's like turkey patties with like some mayo, chili mayo drizzled on top, and then some broccoli and cabbage salad stuff. And then I have an iced tea, peach Snapple. I think I'm going to watch The Summer I Turned Pretty on Amazon Prime because I feel like it. I have not read the books. Love a good romantic dramedy drama series, so I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna taste test this right now. Getting a little of everything. It's good. It's flavorful. That's the thing, is like flavor means so much. Some of these recipes online really suck, you know? And HelloFresh, they're like, they got the flavor in it. They're not, it may not be your most favorite dish, but the flavor will hit. The flavor will be there, right? Some of these recipes people post online, like blogs you find, or like, you know, allrecipes.com, it's like salt and pepper and that's it. We could do better. So I am gonna enjoy this, watch this show that I don't really know the premise for, but it looks interesting. So that's my dinner. Good morning. It is Friday. Ooh, I'm home. I was editing my video last night for what I need to post today, or what I'm trying to post today. I'm not like required, right? Like this is all my free will. Sometimes if I have a lot of footage I'm working with, like an hour's length worth of footage, my iMovie will get too tired and crash on me, and then my storage hard drive will just eject from my computer on its own. Obviously that's not like the best thing to do because that could ruin it, but like it will just happen when I least expect it. Like usually I'll know if the application for iMovie is getting slow and it's hard to use, and then I'll like turn it off because I'm like, okay, it's exhausting my hard drive and I don't want to like have it crash on me. But last night it was like totally fine and then it crashed and I was like, come on. So I'm now checking to see how saved my editing is, and hopefully it's all good. Hopefully all the footage, I think I was like 90% done and I was gonna take this morning to finish it. There was like 10 minutes left to edit, like 15 to 10 minutes. That won't take me long, but I'm just hoping that most of the editing I did is saved. So I don't know. It's been a long week. It's been a rough go at it. I will get this video up hopefully at some point. And if it like, you know, if it didn't work out this week, it's not like the end of the world if I don't post a video. But I really want to, so I'm not gonna like hold too hard onto it right now. And that's the vibes that we're trying to set for today. So yeah, I haven't even made my coffee yet, but I'm gonna make that before work because I'm gonna need that boost right before work. I am currently just like having some water. I showered this morning because I took so long to edit last night that it was too late to like wash my hair. So I just decided to get up earlier and shower and wash my hair, and it's air drying right now. Okay, it's here, it's clear. I'm gonna finish this and come back to you. I finished my video. Love that for me and for you guys, because like I obviously want to get content out. It was fine. The footage was okay. I always try to expect the worst just in case. I would say exporting and importing into YouTube takes about a couple hours, and that's just because I have a lot of footage. Like I do 45-minute average usually videos, and this one's like 50 minutes to an hour. But I will be potentially posting this live like in real time instead of scheduling it, because I think it's going to take that long just to get it into YouTube and prepped and ready to go. I think I'm going to do the podcast version later, which if you didn't know, I put podcast audio versions of my videos that are ASMR, not like vlogs, on Spotify, Apple. I recently set up an Amazon Music one, various platforms I think. I do it through Anchor, so it kind of like distributes for me. So I think I'm going to wait till later to put it to the podcast. I know it's a little late, but I'm not gonna probably have too much time to set that up until after work. So my battery's dying. I'm gonna check out now, drink some coffee and chill before I have to log on for work. Well, update. My video is failing to export. So fun. I think it might be because my hard drive that I use, I have two. I bought one to start putting extra storage on. I'm a hoarder with digital files. I'm like scared to delete anything, but I probably should go through and like delete some like raw footage that I probably never gonna use again. I'm gonna do it, I promise. But for now I just have two hard drives, and what I'm doing is transporting old video file folders to a different hard drive that has more storage available. That way the hard drive that has my iMovie application, it stores all the files there, because it would be way too much for my computer. I have a MacBook Air. Like it's not that, you know, maybe one day I'll upgrade to MacBook Pro and like have a ton of storage and it'll be better, but for now this is my workaround. I didn't think I'd get into like video editing, you know. What I'm doing is just moving old video files over to a different hard drive to give more room for the hard drive that's trying to export the video, so that it just like has to use less work to do that, because I think it's just overheating and like failing to export the video. It's just kind of one of those annoying things. But you know what? I've come across these challenges before. I've filmed videos, whole hour-long videos where the audio didn't even work. It's not like this is surprising every once in a while to come up against these technological issues. Hoping that by alleviating some storage, that my hard drive that's trying to export the video will have a little bit more ease. And then I can get this video up today. We'll see, or at all. That would be great. Plans for tonight, I think I'm going to just keep it chill. I'm gonna probably make leftovers for dinner. I think what I'm gonna do is film like 2 videos tonight and prepare for some videos tomorrow. So I'm gonna film a few today and I think a few tomorrow. I'm just gonna break it up because it gets really exhausting and I don't wanna like burn myself out, and I also just wanna enjoy my evening. Well, I'm not having a great time right now. My video keeps failing to export, even though I have tried removing a ton of files and clearing out some space. I don't know what it could be. It doesn't really seem like the file would be corrupted. It just keeps exporting 25 minutes of the 50-minute video and then failing in the middle of that. Currently updating my computer because, you know, I'm going through the like technological things you try before spiraling, which is usually like restarting your computer, giving your computer a break. I again don't have a really strong computer, so it gets overworked quickly, so I'm gonna give it a break. But I'm also like updating my computer right now to the next update, so that's also a recommendation, is to just keep your stuff updated, because the stuff can kind of work out itself, and hope for the best. Otherwise, I mean, I just won't have a video go up. I'm not so much upset about not posting a video this week as like I'm more nervous that my stuff is like crashing and like hard to work with, and like something's actually like worse off than I thought it would be. So I'm just kind of like annoyed, not excited about that. I got some really good news today, which maybe I'll share later, but it's still kind of like dampening my vibe with the whole video export issues right now. So I'm gonna take my lunch. I'm having a frozen $1 pizza again because I'm a child. I just air fry this frozen pizza. It depends on how thick your pizza is. This is pretty like thin. So for like a thin personal pizza, I cook it in the air fryer for 380 degrees for about 7-8 minutes. You can do 6 to 10 minutes, but I opt for the higher amount because I kind of like mine a little more crispy. So that's where I'm at. I don't even know if this video will go up. Okay, I'm gonna go wait for my lunch to be done. Update. So, learning a lesson today, and that is clean out your files, everybody, because I just kept my iMovie library so chock full that it just stopped working. iMovie is fine. Like, I re-downloaded, reinstalled it. You know, iMovie, the application, is technically just like a tool where the files are saved is considered an iMovie library. And so the iMovie library I had, my hard drive, probably I won't do moving forward, just because in order to keep iMovie cleared out, I will just keep it on my laptop, and then I will be forced to have to clear it out. And then I can save all the files on the hard drive. So I ended up deleting my old iMovie library with like all these videos that I had, including the one that I recently had finished editing. I'm creating a new iMovie library, starting from scratch. I didn't lose any footage of the videos that I had been working on. It's fine to re-edit them. Just like a loss of time, and I ended up deleting that old library, and it was like 15,000 items. That was my bad. I'm sorry. So my poor little hard drive was just like freaking out because I think it wasn't out of space, but it was just so much to try to load the library that it just kept crashing. I think I'm just gonna try to edit this video tonight instead of filming because I'm feeling down and out. My soul feels crushed. Like just watching a video, like a tarot video. It was good timing because it was saying like, don't get attached to the outcome right now. Because when we get attached to things, that's when we sort of orient our whole purpose and our identity around that thing. That's not always beneficial because then you can't really fight your way through it or like rise above it or find solutions that are better than the outcome you thought you needed. I loved that perspective. I think I'm fine with a fresh start library. This needed to happen. It was gonna happen anyway. And I'm just glad it happened where I conveniently saved still the footage and didn't like preemptively delete anything, and it's just starting fresh. I'm gonna have a chill evening. I have leftovers, so I'm not gonna be spending time cooking. I'm gonna get dishes out of the way, eat my dinner, watch my show, and then get to work on editing. And it was really nice last night because I watched like a film while I worked, which I might even put on a film now, to be honest, because I'm just feeling kind of like I need a little boost. I might put on When Harry Met Sally because I've already seen it. I always like to put on movies I've already seen while I work on something, and for ASMR videos I'll turn the volume down really low with that movie, but it's playing in the background. So I think I'm gonna do that now while I work on my actual job, and then later when I'm editing this twice, and I'm probably gonna post it on Sunday. All good. We're all okay. I'm alive. I'm living, trying to focus. Although I will say it's okay to feel shitty and complain. It's okay to feel sad. You are valid in that, and you should, sulk a little bit, but don't let it take your fire. Don't let it bring you down too low. Don't let it bring you down all the way down. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna find some rejuvenation, recharge a little bit. Okay, so I've made leftovers for dinner. So last night's HelloFresh meal, and then I added a green scallion pancake from Trader Joe's. It's the Korean one where it has like bell peppers in it. And then I just have some beer because it's been a long day, and sometimes you just need a beer in a Christmas mug. And I'm just going to watch the Summer I Turned Pretty season 1 because I am intrigued. I feel like a lot of people are like, it's so cringy, and I'm like, it's teenagers in like a romantic drama. Let's not have super high expectations, everyone. It's actually pretty good. I find it pretty charming so far, honestly. Didn't film tonight because, quite honestly, re-edited the whole frickin' video that I had lost, essentially. It's currently still finishing the upload to YouTube, which took like another hour and a half. So that's been my evening, and so I'm just gonna have to film tomorrow and figure that out. It's sort of annoying because I already feel like exhausted by everything. But I know I'm gonna have a lot of time tomorrow, so I should just get her done, bulk film, because I'm going to love myself for it later. Because if I don't do it, then I'm in the same cycle I've currently been stuck in, where I'm filming one video per week and like trying to get it edited, and it like just takes up more of my time. We're gonna be smart. We're gonna film tomorrow. Not that you guys are gonna know because this is the end of this vlog. Was able to avoid the fiasco of losing my video and quite frankly scared that I lost my computer at some point. I'm gonna wrap up tonight, schedule this video for tomorrow, 2 days later than I wanted it to be, but it's cool, it's fine, we roll. I've been watching The Summer I Turned Pretty. I'm vibing with it. I'm already a team certain person, and it's definitely a Conrad in my personal opinion. I'm going to hopefully feel better tomorrow. Really just like take my time filming and getting all this content done that I want. After that, I'll have 2 days of just like not needing to like film or edit really. Maybe editing. Editing isn't as bad unless I'm down to the wire, but I do enjoy it. This is a very interesting week full of very different things, so I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found relaxing in its own weird way. I'm not filming my weekend because I will be filming a ton of other content, but I will continue weekend vlogs and weekly vlogs when I am up for it. I just, yeah, have to get back into my routine a little bit right now. It's taken so many weeks, it feels, to like get back to this. Here's to July, right? Anyways, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you are well, and I will catch you in the next video. So, bye.